Friday, October 10th. Florida Fish 100 here. Wanted to give you an update on the tank. This is part 4. One thing I want to start off with is I want to correct what I've been saying for the last 3 parts, which is calling this a 180-gallon tank. It is not a 180-gallon tank. It's a 170-gallon tank. It's measured from displacement, that is out to out, and that's the dimension that they typically use for volume of a tank. And when you do that, this turns into a 170-gallon tank. I think I had guessed on the dimension earlier. I thought it was a 32-inch, and 32-inch would yield 180, and it actually turned out to be 30 inches. So therefore, it's a 170-gallon tank. As you can see from the last video, I did take off the black paint today. I used a stripper, a spray-on stripper, and it just melted off. There was no scraping hardly at all. So, the tank is clear again, thank goodness. So, it's back to its original condition, probably when it was made, which is clear on both sides. Now, I have used some cleaning solution for the inside to get some of the calcium carbonate off the glass, and that's going to take some time. That'll take 2 or 3 applications. But I did want to do an update this afternoon, tonight, to show you that we did take the paint off. I did get the braces in today, and I'm going to put those on tomorrow morning. Don't have time tonight. I've just been a long week, and I just don't really have time. So I'm going to head home in a bit. But I did want to show you that I did get the paint off at least today. Didn't make too much of a mess. I had a drop cloth in place and it just melted off. So the tank is looking good. It's cleaned up. It's ready for the braces tomorrow, I think, and some caulking and the remainder of the cleanup on the tank. And with the braces in place, we should be in a position to put the water in the tank, assuming I can get a stand. I'm going to pursue the guy with the metal stand this afternoon or tonight and see where he is on that. I know he was trying to sell the tank and the stand and was reluctant to sell me just the stand. But he's really been having a problem selling his 125-gallon tank. And he wants the tank and the stand, the metal stand with it, and he wants $250 for it. And he's got a tank that's a 125 and with a wooden stand, and he wants $350 for it. And I don't think it comes with much. I think it's maybe some glass tops, and that's about it. So it's a little bit on the pricey side, even with the stand. He's probably $100 too high, but you can't tell him that. So really excited about the tank prospects this weekend. I should be able to put the braces on. I should get it all caulked up. I should test it for water leakage this weekend. I should all be ready to go. I should finish up the cleaning of it this weekend. And all that's left is basically getting the rest of the equipment together, which I have most of it assembled. So I'm just looking for the stand. I think with everything in place, if I could find a stand, I could get it painted and get it set up. I think I'm probably looking at a Sunday. But if I can't get the stand, then it's probably going to be next weekend at the earliest. So I really want the metal stand. I really don't want to compromise on the stand. So let's see. So far, I've spent about $15 on cleaning supplies. And I've spent $40 to cut the glass braces. So I've spent about $50 plus or minus so far on the tank project. And you remember my goal was $200. I've assembled LED lights. I got filters in place. All I need is the stand, which I hope I can get for about $60. And then I got to get lids, which I hope I can get for about $30. I might could do this tank for under $100. Which is well below my goal of $200 for this tank. I'm just surprised that the paint came off as easily as it did with the material that I used. And so now I just need to scrape the last of the paint off of it and get some decorative tape and finish up the artist part of the tank. I'm going to try to put the tape on the top as well as the bottom. Get that ready to go and get everything set up. Filters and lights and tops. I got to get some glass tops, but I think I know of somebody on the internet that Craigslist that I can get some used tops from, and we'll see where that goes. We're about 5 minutes and 30 seconds into this video, so I'm going to let you go in just a sec, but I did want to show you the tank again. Again, it's a 170-gallon tank, and that's been verified as far as the volume. It's a 170. I'm going to try to get some history behind the tank, where the couple got the tank from originally, where that guy may have gotten the tank, and see if I can piece it together. But I'm going to dedicate this tank on behalf of the person that gave me the tank, and we'll do a little brass plaque or something at the base of this tank, and we'll give them credit for donating the tank to the recognition and knowledge of what's going on with the Victorian cichlids in Lake Victoria. As we know, they're not doing very well. Many of them are extinct in the wild because of the insertion of the Nile perch. And I think for people like that gave me this tank, I want to dedicate this tank to their generosity, and also put African cichlids in it and on their behalf. And we can get the word out that there's huge environmental concerns in Africa besides the medical concerns that as of late, that when the ecosystem is altered, it affects everybody. Okay, so if you like the video, you enjoy the updates, you want to comment, you want to subscribe, by all means, please do. Florida Fish 100 casting off. Have a good evening. See you next time. Bye.